You know what else I have an idea of?
What?
The fact that we have a match to commentate.
Here we go.
Here we go. BB Aggro versus Zanryo. I'm super stoked for this because you know what that BB stands for?
It stands for Brown Battalion.
Yeah, and that means
Sponsored player.
Sponsored player. Sponsored player.
By this guy.
By this guy, yeah. Zanryo, I've seen him a couple of times. He plays the bird. He plays the bird along with Domino at a pretty high level as well. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how Aggro is going to do overall. Now, Aggro, even though his name is Aggro, you can expect him to play much more of a counter-puncher sort of style. And what's interesting is he actually does MMA, like, in real life. So he fights not only in-game, but also in real life. And so you'll notice the way that he has really good mix-ups and adaptation. Things like that just come natural to him because that's his job.
Yeah.
Ooh, but teching is not part of that job. Homie did not go to school for that IT degree, and he's unable to tech. He's going to lose that stock really early. Excellent.
There was a video that recently came out. I think it's by the Beefy Smash.
You're talking about the untechable?
Yep. How if you're too close to the wall in Smash 4, you are unable to tech, even though it looks like you could if it were Brawl. You see that? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That fire to fire setup there.
And not only that, the way that the forward smash works, I think the slight cockback actually helped him avoid the fire burn, but he did not avoid that aerial from Zanryo, who is continuing this dominance in this first game.
Right.
Nice dash attack. Ooh, I like the use of the laser there. Very unorthodox, and it prevented a follow-up. Back air, not going to be enough. Falcon, the one nice thing that Aggro has going for him is that Falcon is a bit on the thicker side, but the back air is going to do it.
Is that a
Aggro.
Is that a combo from side B?
Yeah.
Man, so we got it's a Falco player like to wait. I mean, he really took his time. He was really dictating the pace of the match, and then you can see that Aggro got one forward smash. Too low damage to actually get the KO.
True.
So then he tried to charge down smash later in the match. He just stood there going like, homie, like I can illusion and then back air. So let's see if Aggro adapts to the fact that the Falco player is not committing nearly as much as he might.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing. Remember, Aggro's like a counter-puncher kind of style. And if your opponent isn't throwing any punches, then it's kind of tough to work with.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough to work with. So let's see how he adapts. We're going to be going to Omega Wrecking Crew for game number 2. And I know that Falcon, especially on these Omega stages, can do some fantastic combos if he can get one of those grabs.
So I do love seeing what I call wall stages. The Omega stages that have walls all the way down, I think they offer a unique type of edge guarding situation. And for people who can wall jump, definitely both these characters can wall jump.
Yeah, I really like that wall jump into that attempted back air from Aggro, but Zanryo seemed pretty keen on the option and didn't quite fall for it. Nice, flipping with once again another aerial. Gets the up throw. Ooh!
Follow-ups. One of the best ways to beat the Falco Phantasm is to wait, listen for the ting, and then throw out that attack box. But doing anything else will probably get you hurt.
Yeah, one thing that I'm noticing from Aggro is he seems a bit shaken, to be honest. It feels like he's trying to force a lot of options, and Zanryo is actually playing the counter-punch game better than him because he has Aggro on tilt right now. You notice how many smash attacks he's throwing out, attempting to go for these really hard reads, and it's just not working out for him.
One of the unique things about this matchup is Falco jumps incredibly high, Falcon runs pretty fast, so it's a lot of like crisscrossing horizontals and verticals. Falco uses that to escape, and Aggro's having a hard time keeping Falco on the ground.
I'm curious, do you think maybe he could use something like the axe kick as an option, seeing as we've seen some pretty consistent patterns of recovery from Zanryo?
Yeah.
Or do you think that the magnet hands are going to prevent that?
I think he needs to do jumping up airs, actually.
Oh, he's not going to have a chance to do much of anything. He doesn't quite jump high enough to get the proper angle to hit Zanryo, and all he had to do was just pop that F smash, taking that really convincing with that 2-0, but Aggro's going to crawl back from the loser's bracket.
Yeah, he's going to take this, he's going to eat it up, he's going to use it as fuel for his next match.
Dude, you got bodied.